Okay.
into the other room and
Sounds
see
good.
what
I just hit go
happens.
live. We're doing it
Oh,
live.
you're already going live?
I'm doing it live. Good. You can put yourself on mute, man. We're doing it live. Battle's having some technical issues, so he needs to go ahead and he's dragging a chair, so he has to put himself on mute so we don't hear all the chair dragging. But guys, it is John G. You have FiGPiN battle with us, and you are watching What the FiGPiN.
FiGPiN?
Look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, man. Did you get to see the Mutant Mayhem?
No, I haven't got to see it yet. I want to. It's in the works, but I haven't done it just yet.
Oh man, I got to see it twice, and I love it, man. I really love it. Just to let you be aware, there are some end credits there, so make sure you stay till the end.
Cool, good to know. I want to watch so many things. I have so many things on the drawing board, but I just suck at it, man. I haven't even watched all of the second episode of Ahsoka yet, so I'm still trying to catch up on that.
And they're 34 minutes into this week's episode right now, so
which, man, we're really gonna have to think of something to do with our show, because how are we ever gonna compete? We're gonna have to tell them to reschedule or something.
Yep. Yeah, so that's Queen Nerd. Queen Nerd just brought up a good point. So this past Sunday was National Cinema Day. And I know most of the theaters went ahead and did $4 tickets. So I have a Cinemark that's by me. So I know that they were going ahead and doing $4 movies. I wanted to go ahead and go see the new Haunted Mansion movie. I did not see that yet, but it was...
Dude, I want to watch that movie so bad.
Yeah, there was only 2 show times since it's a little bit further out from the opening, and the 6 o'clock showing was already taken up completely. So and I figured that the kids couldn't go ahead and do a 10:30 showing the day before school's about to begin. So
yeah, I couldn't quite take them out that late. Makes sense, but it'd have been worth it.
That would have been. All right, man. So how are you doing this week?
Man, good. I've been trying to enjoy my days off, but sometimes the days off turn into more work that are unpaid than paying other people at the same time. But yeah, I mean, it was good yesterday. I helped my dad paint his back wall, that was really tall back wall, and of course I was the one that insisted that old man not climb up on that ladder, so I was way up on a ladder and painting and etching in, and it was hot as snot. I had my big old cowboy hat on, trying not to sunburn myself, and got that done, so I'm happy with that. We had a couple people working on our house today, but I did float around in the pool for a little bit after I chatted with you briefly earlier today. It was starting to drizzle just a little bit, so I got on the floaty and hung out in the pool for a while. And
that's awesome, man.
I tried to watch Ahsoka, but that didn't work. We just got back from Adelita's. We went and had some dinner, and now here we are.
Here we go, man. Awesome. I love it. Do we want to give some shout outs here?
Let's start reading them off. While you do that, I'm going to go grab my chair. I'll put you on mute.
All right, cool. So Queen Nerd, you were the first commenter today. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Steve Van Harris. He was a little late to get that first comment because he had to go pick up for a tequila run, which is definitely way more important for sure. Pinup, Jay Nelson, Getty Up, Jeff Bassett, how are you, my friend? Midnight Geek, how are you, my friend? FiGPiN Tunin, Darth Pins, L, One Shot Customs, Austin. Very, very happy to have everyone here. We have MGH with us. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Again, this is Goku is the Man. You have FiGPiN Battle on the other side of the screen for you. And you are watching What's the FiGPiN, a show focused everything about our favorite pin company, FiGPiN. What? Look at that cool FiGPiN sticker.
That is super, super cool.
Do you know whose sticker that is?
I was about to ask if you happen to have the real matching logo.
I do have the real matching logo. I just don't know where it is. But the reason why I got that is, and just in case you were not aware, there was the opportunity for you to purchase Dragon Con, or no, Power Con pins from Pins on Fire. Friends of the show. So shout out to Pins on Fire. I went ahead and got that sticker because I bought myself 2 of their boxes that had 5 fig pins in total for $55. One of those boxes came with a He-Man, and then the other box came with Skeletor. So
Dude,
pretty
that
cool.
is such a cool pin, isn't it?
It comes with their PowerCon sticker as well as the Pins on Fire exclusive. So again, Pins on Fire having some amazing fire pins, He-Man and Skeletor.
Man, let's just keep on rolling with how awesome Pins on Fire is. Not only did they have those boxes that you just mentioned, but yesterday I lucked out and picked, well, the sun really drove me down, but I was so hot and sweaty, I had to climb down. I told my dad, all right, I got to stop doing this for a while until it cools off in the later of the day. I go inside, and right then, Pins on Fire drops some epic AP bundles. So if you haven't checked them out yet, make sure to head over to Pins on Fire, click their little asterisk drop down box, choose their mystery boxes. They have some awesome deals going on where you basically kind of get to not pick your AP, but pick at least the licensed style of your AP. I know I was super excited to try to get, I bought their Pins on Fire exclusive AP mystery box. They have, I know the ones that you're excited about, Dragon Ball, they have Marvel, they have games, they have so many other things, which actually I probably have a question for you is when they say games, do we know what all that encompasses? Because that one would be a pretty cool box to get depending on what kind of games.
Good point.
They're
I mean, I'm
talking
assuming it's probably like Overwatch, Mortal Kombat, Assassin's Creed. I'm trying to think what other video games? Sonic, right? Sonic's a video game.
But they also have a Sonic section, I think. So I wonder if those overlap.
Yeah, good point. I wonder. Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder what's included.
Almost bought a games section because those first 3-4 titles you bought.
You think Minecraft is included for the game section, maybe?
I kind of want to say they had a Minecraft bundle.
Okay. So then I'm assuming it must be like the old school, video game ones. Yeah, the Portal one, right? There's the what's his name? Morgan Freeman, right?
Fire.
Yep.
AP pins in.
Yep. Gears of War, correct? Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good one too. Yeah. So, like I said, if you haven't been to check those out yet, man, some awesome stuff. I had to go for the Pins on Fire exclusives. They're my favorite. I had to support them that way.
So sorry to interrupt you, but MGH, before it goes ahead and keeps getting lost in the feed there, just commented, Cybercell QR codes are now working. So if you go ahead and have any Cybercell cards that you're looking to put into the new Cybercell site to go ahead and have that, the digital experience, the QR codes on the cards are currently working. So thank you, MGH. We appreciate that. And Doremi,
heck yeah,
thank you for joining us. This might be the first time I've seen you joining us, so thank you for coming on.
So let me ask you, I don't happen to have any cards here in Mexico with me. Do you happen to have any? Can we possibly do a little scanning? Heck yeah. Can you possibly maybe show us or figure out how that works? Because based on what you just told me, it's not part of like our FiGPiN app. It doesn't sound like there's necessarily an app on our phone. Is it the website you go to? How does that work? Do you have any idea?
We'll figure it out together, man. As we're doing this, we'll go ahead and see where to go for this thing. I guess the best thing to do is let's scan the QR code and see if it brings me right to it.
Ooh, that'd
be awesome. Cybercell app. Thank you for scanning. Oh, so literally all I did, I took my card. Now I'm going to cover up the QR code, but I don't want to use that finger either. Took the QR code with my camera app, and it brings you right to the
Oh
app.
shoot.
You can't go ahead and see it. There is some writing up here. It says, "Thank you for scanning My Hero Academia. Please proceed below to add card to a Cybercell account." And there's a way, there's a login to collect button. That black button says login to collect. And you can go ahead and either create an account using your Google account, or you can start up with don't have an account. You can sign up right from there.
Cool. Okay.
So it seems pretty, I mean, that was pretty simple, at least for me, to go ahead and just scan that QR code right in the back of the card and be brought right to the website or the app.
Hey, I think we have our favorite person, Getty, up in the house, right?
Yep, we do.
Joseph, post a picture of you getting that autograph of that ultra card that you pulled and signed. Put it in the app. Send us some pictures if you would. Tag us in it. I want to see
Yeah,
what
that would be
that
great,
card
man,
looks
for sure.
like
That's
in
awesome.
the cell.
Yeah, definitely. And I know, so that obviously I already mentioned before, Ahsoka is on. I didn't realize that they were launching it every week at 9 o'clock, every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. So earlier today I went to start watching it, and I'm like, oh man, I have to wait another 3 hours before I can go ahead and watch that. How many GameStops do you have in Mexico that you can go visit?
All of them.
Well, there have been a lot of people have been posting about it. I know Midnight Geek had shared. I think FiGPiN DB also shared. If you have not known, Celtic Guardian is showing up at GameStops. It is coming inside this case. So they have 6 pins. Here is the Dark Magician, Celtic Guardian, and Yami Yugi. The other pins that were a surprise that were being held in this box set, I'm saying box set, but this display, are these 3 new Demon Slayer pins. So you have Nezuko.
Such a good looking pin.
She is pin number 1211, 1211. You have Tanjiro.
Nice.
And he is pin 1210. And then you have 1149, which is obviously not part of this wave then, but you have Zenitsu as a black and white version.
Cool.
Trying to do it without the glare from my light. So he definitely looks awesome. I like the pose that they gave, and obviously that black and white feature is pretty cool. The other cool thing, and I'll show the back of the box, both of these pins have chase chances.
Ooh.
So unlock awesome, download the FiGPiN app to take your shot at a gold-plated FiGPiN chase. So there is going to be all of the Yu-Gi-Oh pins are able to go ahead and be added into the app. The Dark Magician, I was unlock number 11. It is a 2nd edition. And then Yami Yugi, I was number 8. So there are not many people that have unlocked the 2nd edition of these pins. So if you are lucky enough to find it at your GameStop, you should be able to get some pretty good unlock things. This one launches September 7th, Celtic Guardian. The 3 Demon Slayers, they are not claimable in the app yet. So there is no launch date. You can't even go ahead and see the stats of the pins. So when that does become available, we will go ahead and make sure that we are sharing that information as quickly as we can, as we are made aware of it as well. So, but yeah,
how cool is that?
Yeah,
I mean, chances from a retail at GameStop, that's pretty wild.
I'm telling you, this Zenitsu, man, it's definitely a pretty cool pin. I like that pin a lot.
Now, I know you broke it down you made a post today. I know you broke it down in the comments, but maybe remind everybody what we believe will be actual GameStop exclusives, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So the Celtic Guardian is a GameStop exclusive. We are aware of this because FiGPiN went ahead and had done an official announcement months ago, and they had showed that the Celtic Guardian was going to be that. Now, the 3 Demon Slayer pins, these have not been officially announced yet at all.
Ooh, leaks.
So my assumption is that these two pins, and since they're from GameStop, this will be second editions because they have a chase chance to it, just like the NBA pins that were available and the MLB pins that were available at GameStop. They were different edition sizes. So my assumption, these are going to be commons and they will be available at FiGPiN or other retailers with a chase chance as well. The one that I'm 95% sure else is going to be a GameStop exclusive is going to be the Zenitsu black and white version.
Cool. Now, do you happen to remember from our sports lines, did the second editions draw from a second edition's chase chance, or are they all in the chase is all in the same bundle?
The chases are all in the same bundle. So you have obviously lesser of a chance the longer that you wait to go ahead and get, the NBA pins, the MLB pins, if you are getting them from other retailers that have different editions. So that it's the common lot size is obviously very large when you start getting into other editions, but that chase opportunity is only coming from one pool of pins.
Wow. Man, that is wild. Speaking of chase chances, let's double back if I'm jumping around for you too much. But our friendly reminder, everybody out there, don't forget to hit that chance for a chase flip card every Monday. I know people have been coming up some hot cards for, what is it, Power Rangers?
Yep, Power Rangers.
What was the other one that people have been pulling this week?
The MLB, right? I mean, that's the newest chase opportunities. Yep. There's only 100 of those.
Man, that's not very many. That's awesome.
Yep. I will say that if you have not got a chase of your White Ranger, you most likely should definitely, if you have not flipped already, you most likely should flip that card because I had not received the chase opportunity yet with my White Ranger, and I was able to get it this week, yesterday, and my serial number started with an 8. So they are pretty far down. Remember, for those that are new, when you're launching a pin, pins that start with the serial number of 2 have the greatest chance of having a very low unlock score. If the pin has a chase chance, the pins that have the letter Z as the first digit in the alphanumeric serial number have the best chance to go ahead and get the first opportunities at getting those chases. So having a great pin such as the White Ranger, and there are currently 47.4% unlocked out of the 1,000, so 474 people have 474 claims and launches have been done for that pin. So if you did not get it yet, you still have an opportunity. The chase is out of 500. So if you are looking for a chase, your opportunity is right now to go ahead and get that chase for the Power Rangers. Card. Yep.
Indeed. Wow. Okay, cool. Man, that's really wild. Yeah, so don't forget, hit that flip, go for your chase, because those are some awesome pins.
Was Fat Gum, Midnight is saying that Fat Gum was also being able to be flipped today? I thought that hasn't even launched yet.
That's crazy. I was unaware.
Because Fat Gum does have a chance at a chase, but yeah, I don't even see any Fat Gum in the unlocker room, so I don't think that's the one that's able to be flipped yet. Have a White Ranger chase if anyone is interested. So Austin, if you guys need a White Ranger chase and you don't have one, Austin is willing to go ahead and help you out with it. So reach out to Austin Reed.
Heck yeah, Austin, appreciate it.
Professor FiGPiN, what's going on, man? We just went ahead and if you are just joining us, the new GameStop pins, we just went ahead and reviewed, looked at them up close. Again, my my thought with the 3 Demon Slayer pins is the 2 Chase Chance pins, which is Nezuko and Tanjiro, are going to go ahead and be common. So I don't think those are GameStop exclusives, but the black and white Zenitsu, I believe, is going to go ahead and be a GameStop exclusive as well. Those 3 pins have not been officially announced anywhere, and GameStop went ahead and just had put them into their PDQ with this release of Celtic Guardian.
So can I put you to work one more time and have you do me a favor?
Sure, man.
Can you scan that QR code on the front of that box? Because I don't believe that was on any of the old boxes that I had gotten from GameStop with either the other Demon Slayer or any of the others I found.
So I know that I think one of the other boxes, because I have them on my display case over here, I do see one, I think it's the last one that I got, is has it on it. I have 3 over there, but one is only standing far enough out. But it brings you to, I just scanned it brings you to an About FiGPiN page, and if you can't tell, that is the Dragon Ball Z character. So we know
that's what I'm talking about.
Dragon Ball Z is always the best. DBZ greater than MHA, so that was Super Saiyan Broly. So it's About FiGPiN landing page that it brings you to. So that's what that
is cool. I do like that they're trying to make that a little more front and center, being able to scan it a little bit easier. I know they're doing good jobs and strides on how to make what is FiGPiN easily understood, easily to be learned about, those types of things. I know they're trying to do certain things at the cons, trying to make it a little more immediately eye visual, like, ooh, I want to see what this is, take you to those landing pages. So that's cool to see.
Yep. So I did see Doremi is bringing up about the, this is obviously, news as well from this past week. If I remember, it was Thursday or Friday that FiGPiN has not announced it, but they did away with free shipping on their website altogether. So it is not after $50 any longer. They just do not have any free shipping. So all of their pins, if you're buying a $15 pin, or if you're buying, $115 box set, that you will be charged shipping no matter how many pins that you put into your cart at this time, right? So yeah, I mean, it can be expensive to go ahead and just get one pin. I know for me, the state I live in does not charge for tax for pins. So yesterday when I purchased the White Ranger chase, it was the $20, and then I was charged $6.50 for shipping. Now, typically, Battle, me that I've bought pins just because I don't want to pay for shipping. So I typically add 2 commons to those orders so that I don't have to pay for shipping. So I paid $26.50 for a chase at this point. Obviously that's going to be different for you depending on the state that you live in and if your state charges taxes for pins or not.
Agreed, man. I haven't heard them do any announcement or any kind of reasoning behind that. I can probably say, and probably through some of our channels that everybody chats in, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for them, because
quick, anyone know the movie reference? Does anyone know the movie reference? 5Ds,
that gigantic cotton candy, right? It'll be interesting, because I know one of the things that there's certain ones I've had to get, but I had to hold off for a little while when buying some of the AMC sets, because one, man, their prices are high, then their shipping is super high, and I don't remember if there was ever a certain limit you could get to that would offer you the free shipping. I don't recall it, because I remember I kind of held off, but yeah, man.
What are we talking about? For FiGPiN's website?
Just how AMC was so expensive, especially their shipping.
Oh, AMC, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so to see that they're kind of moving away from, not free shipping at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm like you. I it gets me in trouble because I ultimately spend way more money in the end of it all. But I'd rather spend 2 extra commons and not pay, because of how my brain rationalizes is at least, well, now I got a pin instead of having to pay for a whole nother pin or half of a pin in shipping that I still don't get, right? So I mean, I know it's the way of the world. I know shipping stuff out, from the giveaways a couple of weeks ago. It's a pretty penny. It
Yeah,
adds
no, I
up
mean, hey,
really
look,
quick
and
when
I am aware that shipping so officially FiGPiN has not announced anything. I know unofficially they have reached out to some people that have questioned it and have shared that because the rising cost of shipping, they went ahead and decided to make this change. So again, that's an their customer service team has been sending. If you've been questioning it, I know I've had a couple of people that have reached out to FiGPiN support, and that is the response that they received from FiGPiN support, that because of the rising cost of shipping, they're no longer able to provide that opportunity for free shipping after $50.
that's so crazy.
Like you said, I think it's a bold move because there are obviously other retailers, secondary retailers that have free shipping on their site. FiGPiN, I believe, was obviously out of everyone was the lowest. Some of the other retailers have them set for $75 or $100 to get the free shipping. So yeah, definitely. We'll see what happens, but for now, there is no more free shipping on FiGPiN's website. Just to answer, someone did question, and I believe it's Professor FiGPiN. Is the box set still $20 to ship, or is it more now? I just literally went ahead and, well, of course, you can't see it on my phone, but I just put it into my cart, and it is still a flat rate shipping of $20. So that total cost is still the $135 without tax. Again, if your state charges tax, it's $115 plus the 20 plus whatever tax would be in your state. I asked even about the crazy shipping. They offered me. Wait a second. What does this say? I asked even about their crazy shipping. They offered me a job. Darth Pins, man, that's awesome. Yeah, but they don't even do it right. The shipping price is set on how much you spend. If you buy 3 commons, it's $6.50, but if you buy 3 exclusive, it's $13. Fugashi, I haven't played around with it, so I'm not sure. I'm trusting that is accurate. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely, if you add another pin with the box set, it will add another $6.50 to the shipping. Are you asking, or you confirmed that, Jay Nelson? Because I will do that for sure. I'm going to add Twilight. Wait, Twilight? Who's Twilight? Did we just get a new drop of SpyX family pins today? I believe we did. Let's go back and check out.
I think there was a little bit of a pin reveal today.
That there was. All right. Okay, so I just went ahead and added Twilight from the new SpyX Family Wave release that just launched today. Those pins are not pre-ordered. They are able to be added to the cart and are shipping out. It added $13 for shipping for that one pin. So it's the $20 plus $13 just for adding the one Twilight $15 pin. So just to go ahead and let everyone be aware that that change has happened on FiGPiN's website.
Crazy. Well, think nothing else. That does suck, but that does give us a good segue out of that, where that little teaser they had last couple of days of that SpyX fam was kind of fun, and it's neat to see their poses, because you and I have been ripping all the Spy Family mystery minis we can get, and now we have them full size coming around. So I think we kind of had an idea it was coming, but it's neat to see their first 3 pins they've launched.
Absolutely, for sure. I'm not sure if I think that you might have been working or you were in Mexico, so I'm not sure if you took advantage. But last week, did you see that there was or was it the week before? I believe it was so the week before, FiGPiN had sent out a message in their app to go ahead and take advantage of a can't remember. Was it 20% off? Yes. So 2 weeks ago, FiGPiN had sent out a message in the app to go ahead and receive 20% off of a FiGPiN.com order, which lasted until Friday the 18th. Did you take advantage of any of the 20% off? Because it was
Nope,
free
I suck
shipping
at
still at that
game.
point. Well, can I show you the pins that I got?
Please, I need them.
All right, and I'll save the best one that I'm sure you're gonna like for last. So I got this Batman exclusive pin.
Oh, love that Batman. It's such a cool pin.
I got my favorite Disney movie, Sally. I got Jack.
Nice. That's a good pin.
You know, it's funny. As I was picking up the GameStop pins today, the GameStop, the manager was at the store today, and she was like, "You're the only person that I know that buys Fig pins. They usually come in here. They're here for a few weeks, and then we have to clearance them. So you're the only person that I know that buys them." She says, "I only have purchased one Fig pin ever in my life, and it was Jack Skellington." And then she shows me her arm. She has a tattoo of Jack Skellington on her arm, so it was pretty cool to go ahead and see that tattoo.
Nice.
And then I got
Nice.
Star Wars pins.
Those are both
And
good ones.
the last one, and I know you're gonna like this one, the Flash.
The Flash. Heck yeah.
Yep. So I was able to take advantage of the 20% off. It was originally $100, and I was able to pay $80 for those 6 pins. So I'm happy with that.
Heck yeah. That's not bad. Heck yeah.
Yep. So I got 2.
Dude, what do you think about that Flash pin?
Hey man, I really like that. It's definitely awesome. I like the pose that they definitely put him in. So
The pose in the movie was silly. That's another one that came out on HBO Max recently that I want to rewatch. I haven't had a time to watch that yet either, but yeah, I'll probably rewatch that one here pretty soon. It was funny. I think I might have told you all this. It came out, it had been out for a couple weeks, I think. I got a short break, a day break at work. And so I went and caught a midday show. It was like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I walk in. I mean, this is way out in Texas, out in the middle of nowhere. And I go to the non-busy theater. I walk in midday. Only person in that entire movie theater watching The Flash. So I'm like standing up and hooping and hollering. And actually, it was so loud I had to go out. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm the only person in that movie theater. Can you turn the sound down a little bit? Like it's too loud." So I had a good time. It was a fun show. So I'm excited to see that pin come out. I really like it. I know I have some at home. I don't think I've even unlocked them yet. And I still haven't. I ordered my Michael Keaton Batman, but I haven't even seen that in person yet. So I'm excited to be able to get home sometime and open that bad boy up.
yeah. So Van Harris, yes, the Flash is a FigPin.com exclusive. And then Battle just mentioned the pin that is the AMC exclusive, which is the Batman, Michael Keaton Batman pin was the other exclusive, but it was from AMC. So, yeah, I mean, but hey, look, if you take advantage of some of these deals, you get it. I did see a message from Jay Nelson, and I'm scared to even go ahead and attempt it. He said if you add, so again, I added one pin to the box set, and it went from $135 to what did I say? $153. So it added $33 in shipping. Sorry, $163 in total with the included shipping. Jay Nelson is saying if you add another pin, a second pin, so let me go add an Anya. It's the next pin that's next to Twilight. It's going to add another $650 on top of the shipping. So we'll check out. So my subtotal is $145, and my new total with shipping. Sorry guys, it's just taking a second here to load. Was wow, just looked, didn't know they were available at FiGPiN. Same lot edition. I believe there's only one edition for that Flash because it was an exclusive.
Correct.
So Jay Nelson, so when I'm looking at this, it's still a $33. So it's adding it just added the $13 for the 2 pins for me. It didn't add an additional $6.50 for the box set plus 2 pins. Has anyone heard any rumors about a Power Ranger box set coming? Ruben Reyes, that that box set rumor has been around for what, a year
A
plus
while.
now? Yeah, so
Since
there
we
should be a
want
box set
bring the
coming.
XLs back.
Yep. Yeah, bring XLs back. That's what it should be. The bringing XLs back should be a box set of the Zords to go ahead and go along with the Rangers, right?
That would be so cool. I think a couple people had seen, I don't remember what numbers they were, but yeah, there was like a random box set version of numbers, and people were starting to throw around the idea again, like, oh, there's slightly lower numbers. I wonder if that's the Power Ranger box set, or I think they said maybe a Dragon Ball or something else, and they were like, I wonder. So
Yep.
It could be.
Deremy, he's saying that he has to go. So thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night. Thank you again. Derek, welcome. You gave us the thinking emoji, so I'm not sure what is it something that is that was commented on or something that we said that you're thinking about, or does it have to do with the Power Rangers box set? You don't have to go ahead and get in trouble. We don't want Dan, Melissa, anyone to get angry with you. A Zord box set definitely would be awesome.
Ooh, man, that would be fire.
So guys,
could you imagine the size of that box set?
It would be pretty epic for sure. I did just look to my right.
Talk about shipping.
Oh my gosh, right? I did just look to my right, and Battle had told me or shared with me something that I've never heard before. So before the show, I was having a little snack. I don't know if anyone ever eats these, but I'm a fan of the Newtons, Fig Newtons. Now he was shared with me, and then I because of this, I put the Fig Newtons back in the box and I put them to the side here. That whenever you bite into a Fig Newton and you have that crunchy part, that's the ants that got inside the factory, and they were all ground up inside of it. So I'm not sure if anyone's ever heard of this, but Battle's ruined Fig Newtons for my life now.
They get into the fig themselves before they're ever even harvested.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, so they're sitting in the figs, and then when they're harvested, that's what gets ground up, and you're eating crunchy.
That's when you
and fig
yeah,
mixture.
when you get that nice little that little good spot on, that's what it is.
Are you a fan of like Nintendo at all?
Heck yeah.
Did
Nintendo
you play
64 was my jam. Super Mario.
Super Smash Brothers at all?
Yes, love Super Smash Bros. Me and the brother-in-law and the nephew were getting down on it just a couple of weeks ago when I was at their house.
So I was my mom. I was helping my mom at her house cleaning up, and this was randomly on top of a cabinet that she had. I must have went ahead and went to a midnight opening when they were still doing midnight openings or launches for games, and this was
That is
so it's
cool.
a Super Mario Champion belt. And if I remember correctly, there was I mean, obviously these weren't given out to anyone that was there, but if I remember correctly, I was at a GameStop in our local mall, and they actually had like a tournament going on. And so you could go ahead and play the game, very first game, as you were waiting for the midnight thing to to officially launch so that they can sell it. And they had
that's so cool.
brackets that you fit into and everything. And I remember getting pretty high up, and we went to a sudden death, and the guy went ahead and knocked me out with a stupid move. I was a little upset. I felt that he jammed it a little bit too much, but it was all good.
Okay, I'd be mad. I'd make it that far, and that's what happened. I'd throw the controller at him.
Yep. Let's see here. XLs are guaranteed. Battle got that sneak spoiler from Dad. Yep. Just saying, I'd buy some 12-inch FiGPiNs midnight. Strawberry Fig Newtons. I don't know if I've ever had a strawberry Newton before. Very interesting.
Ooh, yum.
The last thing that I know that I wanted to talk about, FiGPiN has been putting in their social medias the Claire's / FiGPiN shared exclusive of the minis. So if you have not seen those already, those are not new minis. Those were announced a while ago, but now they're actually doing individual postings of each of the mystery. I'm saying mystery minis. Each of the minis. They are currently only available at Claire's, either in store or online. So if you need any of those minis, make sure that you're taking a look at Claire's website. There is plenty of easy ways to save on FiGPiNs at the minis at Claire's. There's, if you sign up, they send you plenty of promotional emails of 20% off. If you're, wife, girlfriend, daughter, or if you yourself, go ahead and shop at Claire's. Make sure you're part of their rewards program, because then they also have, rewards dollars that you're able to go ahead and utilize towards those purchases. So again, if you're looking for those minis still, they are available at Claire's website or at some stores, across the country. So just wanted to
Man, I'm pretty sure if you go to the in-store, if I remember correctly, you can sit on this little chair after you buy your mini, and they'll actually pop a hole in your ear, and you can just throw it in right then and there.
That would be cool. Yeah. Hey, that would be, an ear,
new style.
Yeah. An ear FiGPiN, right?
Ear mini.
Yep. Better
So,
start them young, right?
I'll be the bad guy on this one. I'll take the hit. And I kind of want to see what everybody's thought process is. Is it just me? Maybe it's just the photos. I don't want to bash on the picture taker. I don't think that's it, because typically the photos come out very well. I think their old minis used to look so much better. And looking at, like, Tigger looked okay, but like looking at maybe Ariel and a couple like the other princess, like I didn't spend too much time, but I looked at it and I just kind of thought, like, man, the detail's not quite there for me. Possibly could be better. And so I haven't seen them in person. Along the time, they do better in person than on digital, but I don't know.
Sorry, are you asking me to grab a mini?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, what does the chat say? I'd like to hear their thoughts. I mean, I know that the minis, of course, are a lot less space to do line work and all that, but I don't know. Oh, well, see, that one's good. I like that.
So Claire's Mickey. I don't know why it's focusing on me still and not the pin.
Yeah, it does that. That's not bad there.
And the old mini. Well, the old Mickey in a mini. I mean, there is actually, it looks like there's, yeah, there is a size difference. Very, very minimal, but there definitely is a size difference.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like
not,
I said, maybe it was just the princesses.
And,
it was
and
like
I was
the
just,
face or.
I don't know if you, and I'm not sure why the camera is being a little awkward today, that it won't focus when I put it up to the camera. I didn't notice this, and it was only because of PainX that pointed out that right in between Mickey's legs, there's a glitter filler inside of it. So that silver part is actually glitter.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to have that pointed out. I'm not sure what happens there, if that was meant to be like that. I'm assuming the strength of the pin, with only having the smaller legs, needed to have that to make the pin stable. Any word on the Critical Role mini pins? I'm not sure what Critical Role is, Jeff. I apologize.
Ooh, I'm excited. I want to know more. It sounds like when I used to play some D&D and I had to have a critical success or critical failure on my rolls to possibly beat that bad guy. Ooh,
Someone did.
yes. What a fire mini.
MGH just said this is the best mini created. Yep, I agree.
Definitely a good looking mini.
Yep, for sure. His Professor again, I'm not going to say that. Although I said worse, but yeah, I'm not going to repeat that one, Professor. Yeah. So we did have L, who was doing a Hello Kitty giveaway. So we're just waiting for her to go ahead and join us because she was gracious enough to ask us if she could join tonight to go ahead and announce the winner for her Hello Kitty Attack on Titan crossover giveaway. How do I display my minis? They're actually right here. The old minis I have not yet. Yeah, sorry.
You actually have 3D printed holders for them, right?
Yes, there is now holders for the new minis. I know that Kyber Curator, J Square Design 3D printed holders for the new minis. So again, the two that I'm aware of is Kyber Curator as well as J2 Square Designs.
Man, I really need to get my hands on some more of them Kyber Curator box set holders. I got some of the ones in he sent me. I threw some of my favorite ones in there right away. I haven't even had a chance to like hang them up because I'm not in my house, of course. But man, if we could really get them where they have the little protector space in them, I could throw some awesome box sets up on the wall. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And for those that don't know, Battle is referring to this guy.
Definitely.
I see Jay Nelson is really going ahead and firing some shots there. He's saying that he's pretty partial to the Fallout minis. That was never released, but he was able to go ahead and get them. So I am jealous for sure. If you guys are not aware, there was some Fallout mini pins that were going to be launched. You can actually look up a very, very young video of FiGPiN, and they were shown in a display, but they were never officially released, and there's only a handful that are out there. They are not able to go ahead and be you can't even see the stats in the FiGPiN app, but yeah, there are a few people that do have the Fallout minis. That would have been from I believe it's like in the 30s. I believe it was like 30 to 35 or something, 30 to 34 that they would have been released. So there was 4 or 5 of them that were getting released. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's in the M30s is the numbers that we're going to go ahead and have those.
Man, if anybody has that, we'd love to have you post it and tag us in it so everybody could take a look at it. That'd be super neat.
Yeah, Jay Nelson, if you go ahead and if you share a picture with it so we can go ahead and admire your, hey, we have someone joining us.
Ooh, somebody joining in? Come on down.
Come on down. Looks like her audio is connecting. MGH, Kid Trunk, Goten, Kid Trunks, Baby Broly, all the best FiGPiN minis. Hello, Elle. How are you?
Hi, guys. Hi, doing good. How are y'all?
Good.
Sorry, I was having some issues getting in. I didn't realize that the password changed to Hello Kitty. Very appropriate. I love that.
Well, I try to make it appropriate for when guests are joining us. So
Of course.
I love your backdrop.
Thank you. I thought it would be great to show the artwork that's going on, but I guess it's better to show the actual pin. Look at that.
Here, let me go ahead and pin your video.
Yeah, so while John is pinning that video so everybody can take a look at that awesome pin, For everybody who's new or may already not know, FiGPiN L on Instagram, definitely follow, like, subscribe, whatever you can. Does an awesome video. If you haven't seen those crossovers of Hello Kitty Attack on Titan, they are super, super cool pins.
Yeah, they're super adorable. I just love the little details they have. Like, for example, this Mikasa has Kuromi's tail. Look at that. That's so
Oh,
cute. I got really excited that, they were willing to share this with me and I can share this with y'all. So I'm really excited to see who's the next winner. This is Gibby 3 out of 6. So stay tuned for the other 3 pins that I'm still giving away.
Well,
So
that is super generous of you. Thank you very much.
no, of course. And thank you for, letting me do my Gibby live on with the FiGPiN. And also thank you for your support, liking my stuff, sharing my stuff, and, just being the greatest community ever.
Yeah, no, hey, well, again, we
community is
appreciate
wonderful.
you letting us be part of the, at least the announcement. So we hope
Yeah.
that you had plenty of people that joined. And I know I did just give, the rights to go ahead and share your screen. So I don't know if that's how you wanted to do it, or if
Yeah.
how you wanted to go ahead and announce the winner. But it's all you, El. So thank you for the giveaway. If you haven't followed already, IG figpin.ell, figpin.l on Instagram. So please make sure you're heading over to Instagram now and following FiGPiN L. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to win this AP Hello Kitty Attack on Titan crossover tonight, but she has 3 other pins that will be going up shortly.
Right. I'm still giving away Hello Kitty, Erwin Hello Kitty, and then Kuromi. So today is Mikasa, which is 1261. And let me go ahead and share my screen.
And how do you say the pin name again?
Kuromi or Mikasa?
No, Kuromi. I was going to say Kurami, but
okay, so that's also could be my accent. English is not my first language either, so
potato, right? I mean, same thing, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's a huge difference. Huge.
Huge.
All right, guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
I love all that Forever 21.
I know. I'm glad that it's nothing inappropriate. All right. So I'm choosing a winner, one substitute in case they don't reach out to me. I had 29 entries. And by the way, I was super amazed by these powerful pins. That was super cool to see. And I encourage y'all, to keep adding your pins to the app. And then let me do a couple shuffles just to make sure.
I see Fugashi, Woo Woo Woo, Nearby Leprechaun, Pinup Noir. I see a lot of people that we know here.
Yeah, and then just a reminder, if you see 2 usernames, is because they had a maximum of 2 usernames or 2 pictures that they could upload, so they could get 2 chances. Okay, let me go ahead, confirm. How many shuffles, Battle?
15.
Oh my God.
Kidding. Let's do 2.
All right. 1. And then 2. Okay, awesome. Guys, are you ready?
All right. So this is the Kurami Hello Kitty crossover FiGPiN, sponsored by FiGPiN.L.
Right. So it's Mikasa Kuromi.
Sorry, Mikasa. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's go. Okay.
Good luck, everybody. 3,
Good luck.
2, 1. Blast off.
Oh my goodness. Look
Pin
at that.
Escobar.
Congratulations, Pin Escobar. Please make sure to DM me with your information so I can ship your pin. And again, congrats. This is a really cool pin to win.
Awesome. Very cool. And Gaz, if Pin Escobar does not go ahead and reach out, you are the substitute winner there. So congratulations to Pin Escobar.
Heck yeah.
Well, thank you so much for everyone for joining my giveaway. And again, stay tuned for the other 3 giveaways. I'm really excited for those. I'm still figuring out what the rules are going to be, but I want to make it fun and something that everyone can participate. So keep an eye out for that.
You got it.
Thank you again,
appreciate
that was
what
very
you
cool.
did. I do really enjoy what you've come up with. It was really neat to see people's Hello Kitties, what their powerful pins were, even just in general pins. I really liked the videos you put together. They were very detailed. The way you pointed out the little, secret emblems and stuff like that was super fun. So if you don't follow FiGPiN yet, make sure you do it. You'll have more givey chances and, of course, awesome content.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you. Keep doing awesome things. And I guess we won't see you. Well, not that we see each other often, but we won't mod together for quite some time.
Right.
And Whatnot show. So we'll see you in September when Chris gets back to the Whatnot show.
Right. So that was a plug-in for Whatnot as well. 9/10 is going to be our first show of the new revamped show. So stay tuned for that as well.
Very, very cool. Awesome. Thank you. Follow the Bradley's Fun. This is John. I am here. How's it going, Ron? Hope you're doing well. Guys, if you are Disney fans, SeaWorld fans, or just Orlando fans in general, follow the Bradley's Fun on YouTube. Has an amazing channel. And Ron, I do have to ask you a question because I just seen a video. And L Battle, you guys are like Disney, go to Disney at all?
Heck yeah, anytime we can. Casey loves it. I take her any chance.
So I just seen this video, and Ron, I need you to go ahead and test this out for me to see if it's true. But I believe it was in France, in Epcot, and they have this brioche stuffed ice cream that they put into like a waffle maker. So they put like, a slice of brioche, your choice of ice cream, a slice of brioche, and then they close it in the waffle maker. The person said it was $9.50, which seems a little too good to be true for being a Disney, especially with how large the snack was. But yeah, again, follow the Bradley's Fun. If you haven't done so already, there's plenty of people on YouTube that do Disney stuff, but I definitely like his content and the family content for sure.
Well, now I want one. Let's go.
It was pretty
good. All right. Well, guys, anything else? I think we're done, right?
Let's go watch Ahsoka.
Yes.
Let's go watch Ahsoka, guys. So again, thank you for joining us on What the
FiGPiN
L. You are amazing. Battle, I will leave it up to you.
Excellent. Good night, all. Thank you for being with us tonight, and we will see you very soon. In 3, 2, 1. You know what's
awesome.
Battle awesome.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Hasta luego.
Stream.